Have you ever noticed how quickly technology can just go from being this futuristic whisper to something you use every single day?
Oh, absolutely. It's kind of wild.
It feels like, I don't know, just yesterday, AI was pure science fiction, right?
Yeah.
And now, well, for a lot of us, it's drafting emails, maybe even managing our calendars.
It really is an incredible acceleration. What felt like maybe a distant possibility has just, boom, become immediate reality. It's fundamentally shifting how we work, how we live.
And that rapid shift, that's exactly what we're plunging into today. We're doing a deep dive into what feels like a really pivotal moment for businesses, especially, the smaller, more agile ones.
Right.
How is artificial intelligence not just being adopted, but truly harnessed by small businesses, like right now in 2025?
That's the key word, isn't it? Harnessed.
Yeah. So our mission today is to unpack these rapid changes, the surprisingly practical ways AI is getting woven into daily operations, and the challenges that are popping up too, all straight from a fresh look at the business landscape.
And our insights for this deep dive, they come directly from a pretty comprehensive report by Revenued. It's called "The Future is Now: How Small Businesses Are Harnessing AI in 2025."
Okay.
It just came out September of this year, 2025, and they surveyed nearly 300 small business owners. So it gives us a really current, on-the-ground snapshot of AI's actual impact.
Got it. So if you're listening, maybe you're a business owner trying to figure this all out, or perhaps an aspiring entrepreneur thinking about what's next.
Or just curious.
Or just curious, exactly. Curious about how technology is reshaping things. Understanding these trends is, well, it's pretty crucial. What does this all mean for productivity, for staying competitive, and, the future of work itself?
Big questions.
Huge. So we're going to dive in and try to find some answers. Okay, let's unpack this.
Let's do it.
The headline finding from this Revenued report is, well, it's pretty dramatic, honestly.
Yeah.
We're talking about this massive surge in AI adoption just within this year.
The sheer speed of it is what's really fascinating. I mean, think about this. Early 2025, the majority of these small businesses they surveyed, 60% said they were not using AI at all.
60% weren't using it. Wow.
Right. Then, fast forward just a few months to September 2025. And that number completely flipped. Over 90% of the respondents were using at least one AI tool.
90%.
Yeah.
From 40% using it to over 90% in months. That's not just growth. That really does sound like a genuine tipping point. What do you think drove that? Was it just easier tools like ChatGPT becoming common knowledge, or something deeper?
It's definitely a mix of things, right? But yeah, ease of access and the tangible, immediate value, those are huge factors.
Right.
A lot of these tools are freemium or pretty low cost, and they're surprisingly easy to use. Plus, small businesses are always looking for ways to do more with less. And AI offers a really clear path to that. The survey also showed this broader openness to AI solutions. Like when they asked if they'd use AI-driven financial insights, the Revenued offers 87% said yes or maybe.
87%?
Yeah, 38% were a definite yes, and another 49% were maybe.
So even the ones who aren't maybe using AI for everything right now, they're curious, they're willing to try it, especially if it solves a real business problem.
Totally. That shows a really strong curiosity. Even some owners who weren't using any AI tools currently said they'd consider an AI financial tool. It shows they're not just passively playing around, they're actively looking for ways AI can improve things, especially in critical spots like finance where efficiency really hits the bottom line.
Right. So, okay, they're adopting it fast, but what are they actually doing with AI? The report says it's being used across a really wide range of tasks.
Yeah, it's not just one thing.
It's everything from, the creative side to the essential back office stuff.
The versatility is pretty striking. The number one application, by quite a bit actually, is marketing and content creation. 66% are using AI for that.
2/3. Okay, what does that look like? Social media posts? Ad copy?
All of that. Writing social media stuff, generating ad copy, even designing graphics with tools like Canva AI, creating product descriptions for online shops.
That seems like a massive help for a small team. Does it really let them keep up a consistent voice and presence online? Something that used to need a whole department.
Oh, it's transformative, seriously.
Yeah.
For a small business, being consistently visible online is huge, but it takes so much time.
Yeah, it does.
AI lets them generate a lot of decent quality content quickly. It's like having a virtual marketing assistant almost. Frees them up to focus on strategy or talking to customers.
Makes sense. And what's number 2?
Customer service. That's at 35%. Think AI, chatbots, automated responses, providing that 247 coverage without hiring more people.
Okay, that's a classic use case.
Yeah, but it goes beyond retail too. The report mentioned a therapy practice using AI to help analyze client progress notes.
Whoa. Okay. That's getting into some pretty sensitive
It
areas.
really shows the range.
Right.
And then almost 3 in 10, 28% are using AI for document drafting and editing.
Ah, the dreaded blank page. I bet that saves a lot of late nights trying to write the perfect email or proposal.
Definitely cuts down on that pain. Polishing emails, drafting contracts, putting together proposals. If you don't have a dedicated admin or comms person,
Yeah.
huge time saver. And it improves the professionalism, too. It's not just spell check. It's helping structure things, making communication clearer, more efficient.
That's moving beyond just flashy marketing into the real nuts and bolts. What about finance? You mentioned that openness earlier.
Yep, about 1 in 5, 21% to be exact, are using AI for financial management, bookkeeping.
For businesses where every dollar counts, what's the big win there? Is it just tracking expenses faster?
That's part of it. Tracking expenses, managing invoices, sure. But the bigger impact is often in forecasting and spotting trends.
Ah,
AI can help surface what QuickBooks AI calls smart insights, like flagging weird spending, predicting cash flow issues, maybe highlighting savings opportunities you'd otherwise miss.
that proactive insight, yeah, that could be gold for a busy owner.
Absolutely invaluable. And then even simpler stuff like scheduling and admin 11% are using AI for that. Managing calendars, booking appointments, sending reminders.
For those really small teams, like a solo consultant or a little salon, I can see that. Every minute saved on admin is a minute they can earn money.
Exactly. It lets them handle more admin without hiring someone. And we're even seeing early adoption for things like project management, that's at 5%, and even meeting notes and research at 1%.
Still small numbers, but it shows the direction.
It really does. It shows AI isn't just a niche thing. It's seeping into almost every part of running a small business. It kind of hints at a future where AI is just baked in.
Baked into how everything works. Wow. So the applications are super diverse, but who are these businesses leading the charge? Is it just tech startups?
No, and that's one of the really important takeaways from the report. AI adoption is widespread. It goes way beyond just the, techie industry.
Okay, like who?
Healthcare and construction businesses. They showed up strong in both surveys and are among the most active AI adopters now in 2025.
Healthcare and construction. Interesting pairing.
Yeah. It suggests AI isn't just for digital businesses. It's proving useful in really physical service-based industries too. Streamlining things like customer communication or tracking patient progress in healthcare,
Okay.
and for construction, helping with marketing, scheduling, even financial management.
That's fascinating. Construction. You wouldn't immediately think of it as an AI hotspot. It suggests AI could really help smaller players in less digitized sectors compete better.
Exactly. Leveling the playing field a bit. And traditional sectors like retail and professional services, they're still heavily represented too.
Makes sense. Retailers using it for marketing, customer service automation.
Right. Personalized recommendations, chatbots for instant support, that kind of thing. And professional services, think law firms, accountants. They're focusing more on document editing, maybe legal research, client communication, where speed and accuracy are key.
Got it. And what about the creative and digital folks, the ones you might expect to jump on AI first?
Well, by the time of the September survey, yeah, we saw more of those joining in prominently. Fashion businesses, marketing agencies, software developers, even education and childcare providers.
What are they focusing on?
A lot of content creation, social media management, design tasks, using AI to really boost their creative output and reach.
So it's this really interesting mix. You've got traditional trades, professional services, retail, and the digital-first businesses all finding ways to use AI.
Yeah, it really drives home that AI is becoming a universal tool for small businesses. Super adaptable, not a niche product anymore.
It's becoming foundational.
Exactly. It's not just for tech companies. It's for any business looking to be more efficient, save money, and connect with customers better.
Okay, so we know what they're doing and who is doing it, but how? What are the actual tools? Are there clear winners in the AI platform race for small businesses?
Oh, yeah, there are definitely some favorites. It kind of mirrors the mainstream buzz, actually. By far, the most widely used tool is OpenAI ChatGPT and related models.
Okay, no surprise there.
The survey found about two-thirds, roughly 68%, of small businesses using AI are relying on OpenAI in some capacity.
That's huge market share. OpenAI really did capture everyone's attention. Who's number two?
Google's Gemini AI. That's the second most common, used by about a third, 34% of the respondents. Shows there's real competition heating up in that generative AI space.
Right. Google fighting back. What else is popular?
Then you see tools like Canva AI, specifically its Magic Studio features. That's used by 21%.
Ah, Canva's huge for small businesses anyway. Makes sense their AI tools are popular for design.
Totally. And Grammarly AI for writing help. That's at 16%. Perfect for polishing those documents and emails we talked about.
Yeah, like having an instant proofreader.
Exactly. And on the finance side, QuickBooks AI, their Smart Insights feature, that's used by 13%. And for scheduling, things like Calendly AI or Drift Intercom, about 6% use those.
So it seems like it's not a one-size-fits-all situation, is it? Businesses are kind of picking and choosing, mixing and matching different tools for specific jobs.
That's exactly right. It's a very pragmatic approach. And it's effective for them because they can pick the best tool for that specific problem without getting locked into one big, potentially expensive system.
Smart.
Yeah, like the report mentioned One-Way Renovation and Construction Inc. They use ChatGPT for content ideas, QuickBooks AI for the books, and Grammarly AI for editing their communications. They're layering them.
Makes total sense. Use the best tool for the job. I saw another example. Baked Patata LLC, a retailer experimenting with both OpenAI and Google Gemini for marketing.
Yeah. Trying different things, see what works best for their specific content needs. It shows they're grabbing whatever AI tool gives them real value right now.
Right.
Like one professional services owner said something like, Fiverr is great for outsourcing, and QuickBooks is great because it's so easy to access.
Yeah.
It's about finding what works, what's accessible, and what actually solves a pain point.
Finding what works. Okay, so we've got the tools, the users, the tasks. But what's the real impact? How helpful is all this AI stuff actually proving to be? The report kind of frames it as a force multiplier, right? Helping them do more with less.
Yeah, that force multiplier idea comes through strongly.
Yeah.
And the usefulness ratings. Overwhelmingly positive.
Really?
Yeah. About 60% of the businesses rated AI's helpfulness as a 4 for 5 out of 5. So pretty high marks. 34.2% gave it the full 5 stars. 25.4% gave it 4 stars. Very few said it wasn't very helpful.
Okay, so it seems like it's generally delivering on that promise of efficiency, maybe cost savings. How big are these benefits? Is it just making current tasks faster, or is it letting them do completely new things?
It often seems to be a bit of both. Owners mentioned real, tangible benefits, like marketing tasks they might have hired a contractor for. Now AI handles some of that. Bookkeeping, that took hours, now done much faster. We saw specific quotes too, like Simply Love Property Management said, scheduling and client communication are easier with AI assistance. That's not just saving time, it's potentially improving the customer experience.
Right, making things smoother for clients. And there was another one, a construction owner saying, bookkeeping and financial insights are where AI saves me the most time. That really hits home.
Definitely brings it back to those core functions. But, there's some nuance too. It's not all perfect.
Ah, okay. What's the catch?
Well, some people did mention that the AI outputs sometimes need careful checking or tweaking, which naturally eats into the time savings.
Right, you still need that human oversight.
Exactly. And that aligns with a few lower helpfulness ratings they got. But interestingly, even some of the more cautious users, maybe the ones who rated current tools a 2 or 3 out of 5, they still said they plan to keep using AI, expecting the technology to get better, which shows this kind of forward-looking optimism. It might not be perfect now, but the potential is still there.
That's a really important point. The potential keeps them engaged, even with flaws. So let's talk more about those flaws, those imperfections. Enthusiasm is high, sure, but what are the actual hurdles? What are the top concerns holding some businesses back?
The number one challenge, cited by 26%, is a lack of expertise or training.
Okay, the knowledge gap.
Exactly. Owners and their staff just aren't sure how to really use these tools effectively, or they lack the training to get the most out of them. Small businesses don't usually have, dedicated IT or AI specialists on hand.
Right. Learning takes time they often don't have. How does that play out day to day?
It often means they're underusing tools they might already be paying for, or they're just hesitant to even try the more advanced features. The next big worry, at 18%, is accuracy and reliability.
Trusting the output.
Right. Owners worry about AI making mistakes, factual errors in content, chatbots misunderstanding customers. For really critical stuff like financial forecasts or key client emails, even small errors can be costly.
So you end up double-checking everything.
Which eats into the efficiency gains, exactly. And cost, that's always a factor, right?
Always for small businesses.
Cost and affordability came in third at 16%. Lots of tools have free tiers, but the powerful features or higher usage, that costs money. And small businesses are super cost conscious. They need to see a clear ROI.
Got to justify the expense. Makes perfect sense. What about getting it to work with everything else they already use? Like, does the fancy new AI scheduling tool talk to their old CRM system?
Often not easily. That's integration with existing systems a headache for 15%. They struggle to get these new AI tools to work smoothly with the software they already rely on. POS systems, CRMs, project tools.
If it doesn't connect properly?
It just creates friction, extra steps, and kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah. And then the big one for any new tech, privacy and security.
11% mentioned data privacy concerns. Owners are, understandably, hesitant about uploading sensitive business data or customer information, especially if they're in fields like law or healthcare, where confidentiality is everything.
High stakes?
Very. And finally, 8% just cited an unclear ROI. They find it hard to actually measure the tangible financial benefits, which makes them skeptical.
Okay, so it's definitely a mixed bag. Clear benefits, but also some pretty significant hurdles. But it doesn't sound like these challenges are stopping things entirely. What's the outlook? Are businesses planning to do more with AI or pull back?
Despite all those hurdles, the overall feeling is optimistic. Most small businesses expect to increase their AI use.
Really? Even with the challenges?
Yeah, the September survey found 45% are likely or very likely to expand their AI usage in the next 12 months.
Wow, nearly half are planning to lean in more. What's driving that? Is it just fear of missing out or something more? What does staying competitive mean here?
It's definitely more than FOMO. AI is increasingly seen as just essential. Essential for staying competitive, essential for doing more with less. Staying competitive means keeping up with bigger companies, offering faster service, better marketing, more personalization, all without needing a huge budget.
Right.
Like that fashion business owner mentioned in the report, AI tools give their small team capabilities that used to require hiring outside agencies, running complex marketing campaigns, analyzing data.
Leveling the playing field again.
Exactly. And the data backs this up. Many of the businesses who rated AI's helpfulness a full 5 out of 5. They're also the ones planning to expand their usage.
So the ones finding the most value are doubling down. But there's still a group holding back, right? About a third, you said.
Yeah, about 32% said they're not likely to adopt more AI soon. And this group often includes the ones facing the biggest challenges we just talked about, worried about cost, accuracy, or just not knowing how to use it effectively. For instance, there was a children's education company. They use some AI for marketing and customer service, but they're hesitant to expand because of data privacy concerns with student info.
Understandable. So they're kind of in a wait-and-see mode.
Exactly. They're not ditching AI, but maybe waiting for the tech to mature, or for better privacy safeguards, or just until they feel more comfortable before committing more resources. It's a pragmatic stance in a fast-moving area.
Pragmatic. Makes sense. So let's quickly recap this deep dive then. 2025, definitely the year AI adoption really took off for small businesses.
Absolutely. A true dipping point.
We're seeing them automate all sorts of things. Customer chats, content writing, managing the books. Stuff that used to eat up a lot of time or money.
And the benefits are clear drivers. Efficiency, cost savings, being able to do more. Most users feel pretty positive about AI's impact, seeing it as vital.
But as we covered, it's not without its challenges. There's the learning curve, concerns about accuracy, the costs involved, integration issues, and definitely data privacy worries.
Those hurdles are real, no doubt. But the overall vibe is that AI is now firmly part of the small business toolkit. Its role is only going to grow.
Yeah, it feels like it's shifted from buzzword to just a practical reality. Crucial for productivity, crucial for competing. Navigating this is going to be key.
It's definitely an exciting time, maybe a bit challenging too, for small business owners. The smart ones are figuring out how to leverage these tools strategically.
Absolutely. So thinking about all this, for you, the listener, how might AI change what it even means to be a small business in the next few years? What new opportunities or maybe even responsibilities does that create for you?
Good questions to ponder.
Yeah, and maybe think about one area in your own work or even your life where you might want to experiment with an AI tool after hearing all this, something to chew on.
Definitely food for thought.
Okay, that's all for today's deep dive. We really hope this gave you some useful, practical insights into this fast-moving world of AI and small business.
Hope it was helpful.
We'll catch you next time.